Hey my friends, it's so good to see you again. I thought today maybe we would just walk around an area that I know in my head as San Cosme, because the San Cosme market and the metro is in this area. It's an area of Mexico City that has been built over maybe the last 50 years as Mexico City's grown from, 1 million to 24 million. Sometimes I think we spend all of our time at the museums and talking about history and the Aztecs, the Mexica. But Mexico's real charm and its beauty is these beautiful neighborhoods of just people living their lives and trying to get by, and more working class and everyday people. To me, this is the real beauty of Mexico. And again, in my mind, it's all San Cosme, but technically this is either Colonial San Rafael or Santa Maria la Ribera. It's an area that's been built a lot up since the 50s, and now it's somewhere between working class and really fabulous apartments. Gotta have this selection of liquor. 2 big bottles out front. San Rafael originally was a neighborhood for mansions. It's right outside of the government center in El Centro at the Plaza Constitution. And over time, as the city grew, I think the rich felt that they were a little too close to everybody, so they moved out. But the mansions are still here, and they're actually rebuilding this area a little bit, making new apartments. But what's special about San Rafael and Cuauhtemoc is you get a sense of Mexico City, and you're still close to everything in the center. Alright, so up here we're going to go to the market, and I just realized I don't have my Cubrevoca. Alright, hold on. Let me go inside and get it real fast. Hey, okay, now I'm ready. So at this corner is a market, and I was reading somewhere that originally it was a cockfighting, like a rooster fighting arena near here. So now it's one of the larger traditional markets in Mexico City, which really, if you visit Mexico, it's what you should go to. Hola, amigo. Buenas tardes. I like how when I walk through the markets I can hear the 70s disco, and it makes me think how Mexico still listens to the music that they want to listen to. Or in the United States, I think we've become a little bit more attached to the wills of the music businesses. So here we got the San Cosme Metro with the old style bank delivery pickup people from Brinks with their 6-shooters. The metro that comes through here is the number 2, the blue one. This is the symbol for San Cosme. It represents the balconies of the mansions. A lot of times in Mexico City, every time in Mexico City, the metro has an image so that you know where you're going, even if you don't know how to read. You can look at the image, and it represents the culture of that metro stop. in Mexico City, I often believe that the people who are overweight have just made better decisions with their lives. The food is just too delicious and it's everywhere. Stevie Wonder never lied, just kept it true. If I'm not mistaken, the name San Cosme is named after a Christian saint from the area of, I think, Syria and Africa. They were actually San Cosme and Damien, and eventually they become Christian martyrs. But they were known for both being great at medicine and not taking any money. Not taking any money for their services. So they were very poor and very pure at heart. One or the other, the mannequin's going to have a beard. People won't buy it if it doesn't have a beard. I was thinking about how the saints, right? So it's San Cosme, and a lot of times you can tell a lot about the values of a country by their saints. And here you have San Cosme or San Cosme, and they're two people who became famous because of how they lived so humbly, and they were known for their selfless service to the people around them. And for all of Mexico's ups and downs and problems, the value is there. So this is the street that comes up often in my videos. We're walking through Insurgentes. Again, one of the largest streets in the world. In my mind, if I was talking to somebody, I would say this is the Revolution area. It's Metro Revolucion. It has the monument to the revolution around the corner. They've been doing a lot of work here. In some ways, this area can get a little gnarly, a little hairy at night. But it's worth walking through. One, because you get deals. And two, it has a really beautiful vibration that's only found in Mexico. Across the street, you'll find many ladies of the night who are ladies of the day, and also maybe not ladies. Whatever you're into. This metro was recently destroyed by feminist marchers, or radical feminists as they call themselves. So it's now being remodeled, and it's not open on this side of the street. I hope those Brinks delivery guys don't think I'm following them. I'm following them down the street. Here you can get some chow mein and fried rice. There's a large population of Mexicans of Asian descent, Chinese Mexicans and Japanese Mexicans, and mostly Chinese. They're starting to open up some great stores and introducing the food. And by the food, I mean the stuff that we like and that they make money by making. Because I don't know if a lot of people consider Chinese food that we eat in America and Mexico Chinese food. Sometimes I come to the stand on the left where they sell tacos from a basket. And it's the most simple tacos, and for a long time I never ate them. And then one time I ate them, and they were delicious. It's incredible. And on the right, these two flags here represent a really nice Buddhist organization. They chant the chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, and I sometimes go there and join them, and I appreciate their teachings, or at least I appreciate also just the people inside there. They're really nice. We'll pass by this cool bar restaurant. to the left here is my favorite burrito place. I think it's been hit pretty hard by the pandemic, but one time I came there and they have these giant burritos, and it's old school California, Tijuana style, and it is so good to visit there. True story. This area is also where a lot of people who got deported or are running from the law from California, they're here too. So one day I'm ordering my burrito, and there's this guy, and it's so Orange County, like, but he has like this MS-13 tattoo or these prison tattoos, and we're just chit-chatting, and he has houses in like Forest, and he misses the United States, but he's, he got his third strike, so he had to come here. It's the kind of stuff that happens in Mexico. By the way, that's the Monument to the Revolution. Great museum that we need to visit. And this is a community of indigenous people, and probably, the sign says indigenous people. I originally thought it was what's been called a Little Hollywood because of all the immigrants that come here. And they've set up their own houses, and they're setting up new wires and electricity, so may God bless them. But they live here and then sell at some of the stands to the right of us, which we'll walk by. This is the community, so that has those houses or shacks, and then they sell here. I think it's a way to support the indigenous community, and so this is where they work, and that's where they live. You recognize that song, my friend? That's Billy Joel's Piano Man, but in Spanish. I come here to get some great enchiladas or tayudas. But sadly they're not. It doesn't look like they're open. So maybe we'll have to come back some other time and have lunch. But I try to come by here and get good Mexican food. If you're going to visit Mexico, have the food. Don't go. McDonald's is great when you live here. But remember that the indigenous and the people working in these places, they make great food and they'll give you good service. And I think it's a blessing to be able to try to support them. But that's just my opinion. Up here at Insurgentes, I think we're just gonna go our separate ways, but it was really nice hanging out with you. I try my best to, make walks that are true. I try not to talk too much, and I try not to play music too much. And I try to show Mexico as it is. And that's something that I really love. Mexico is a beautiful country, and I'm so honored, and it's an honor of my life to live here. So up here is coming up Insurgentes. And once again, the street is everywhere. I really enjoyed our time together, and I hope that we spend more time soon. But again, thank you for your time, and I hope I've represented Mexico through this walk in a way that is real, but also very loving and respectful of the country. I hope you all have a really wonderful day.